Hello and welcome to a new game. Not new as in freshly, released or anything like that, but new to me. It is the case of the Golden Idol. I've heard really good things about this. I don't know much about it other than it's like a detective kind of thing. Which we have like a little bit of experience of now, I guess. Played a few games in that kind of vein. Not sure they're necessarily anything like this, but we'll see. We'll see. Right. I think this is more puzzly maybe, but we'll see. I don't know anything. Essentially. And this is the Redux version, which I think has some improved UI stuff, so I didn't see a reason not to play that one versus the original, which was apparently like a free update that people got sometime last year, but yeah, I just got this year, so... Yeah, I don't know. I guess we start with the case of the Golden Idol. We start a new game. Right, chapter 1. Complications in the family. I guess that looks like there are 3 chapters. And we can only select the first one, that makes sense. My audio might be messed up. Might be too loud. Anyway, let's see. I have to click the chapter, I see. Oh, there might be, whatever. Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. Continue. I don't have a controller. Do I need a controller? I expected this to be like very mouse and keyboard, so I don't know. How to raise study the environment to infer what has happened. Important information can be gathered from documents. That is usually true, yes. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Interesting. I don't think we need this document, alright? And then we get the spyglass thing. Sure, magnifying glass. Gather phrases from evidence and documents. Okay. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of our valuables. Dr. Oberon Geller, Esquire Albert Cloudsley. Sure. So like names and we put them together somehow? Sure, yes, okay. Assign gathered phrases to the correct slots in the thinking panels. Okay, then we think, oh, this is this guy, and we give him the name. Sure, sure, sure. Thinking panels are in this book thing, I guess. I think we'll need to see that in action to, like, fully grasp it, but we'll be fine. Complete the score to finish a scenario. Score is not filled in. Albert pushed from a cliff in the Bay of Ruins on Monkey Paw Island. Filling additional panels is optional, but will help you solve the main score. Okay. Yeah, we'll need to see that too. Take your time to study the environment carefully. Focus on the evidence before you. Even when facing great challenges, there is no need for guesswork. But I like guessing. You can access hints if you get stuck. I can't. Right. So we have this, where we have 2 backpacks. One of them has 2 bags filled with coins and gems, and a tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. So we have on this bag was a pipe smoker, and then here we have a bag of medical instruments and some medicine. What kind of medicine though? And another pouch of money. Golden statue and a bag filled with coins and gems. Yes, golden statue with a red stone. Is it redstone or a redstone? You know. I knew you were plotting, you snake. This clue has been added to the thinking panel, okay. So this is stuff he's got on him? A pipe. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller and Albert Cloudsley is the Esquire, sure. So we know that Albert Cloudsley has 2/3 of the valuables, so that's the first backpack, and then Oberon Geller, who's the doctor, has the medical supplies and the golden statue and 1/3 of the valuables. So that makes sense. That's the pipe. That's a dagger. And we have another clue here. A scalpel. Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. have the Horn of Finger, the Ruins of Sinopolis, the Horn of Thumb, and the Bay of Shadows. Sure. And this, I guess, is Monkey Paw Island, presumably. We don't know that for a fact, but probably. Medicine bottle. What kind of medicine? And the same contract. Okay. So you have a pipe, which means you're the tobacco smoking 2/3 guy. How do I know where I'm at though? I mean, you're falling off of a cliff here for sure. There's an X here. These two islands are these two islands, so we're on the Horn of Bum. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Everything's filled in correctly, that's good. And we know that the standing up guy is the pipe smoking guy, the 2/3 guy, which is, which one again? Where do I see my clues? No, wait. Here? No. How do I need to, like, click this again? That's crazy. Albert Clousley is the pipe smoking standing up guy. And this is Oberon Geller, Dr. Geller. Probably related to Ross, right? I imagine so. What have I not looked at? Oh, I haven't. I need to click these two to get the. These are duplicates. Hmm. From a cliff in the Horn of Thumb. Yes, score has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley Esquire suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Can't trust a lawyer. It's his own fault, really. Chapter 2. No, still Chapter 1. Complications of family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Okay. Oh, so like the whole thing. This is Chapter 1, and the 3 things, and Chapter 2. Okay, I see. What do we have? We have a horse. Is it running in the yard? Is this a yard? Looks pretty big. Then we have a sailboat. A yacht is slowly floating in the river. Is that a yacht? That's a sailboat. What else do we have? I have a victim. Let's look at the victim, I suppose. This girl's been added to the thinking panel. A ring with a ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. Yeah, he looks dead. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not a doctor, but... Okay. There's a book. Henry Clover is named after me. Lead poisoning. Not Henry, though. I'm Nolive, not Henry. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Thank you for that. It's just like a picture of a fat guy. Well, he's not that fat. It just looks sturdy, let's say. Very wide. Eating some chicken and drinking some wine, maybe? Or maybe it's not chicken. Some kind of bird, anyway. Woodshire. Crow Tower. Blackfield. So those are the locations that we have. And there's like a demon here. There's a like dinosaur here and like a weird torch-bearing thing over there. Sure. What does that mean for us? I don't know. But we're looking at the river, so we're probably in Blackfield, I would guess. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Sure, let's do that. August 22nd, 1786. What was the first one? 1742? Anyway, 12 woke up a beautiful day. Is that really early or really late? To wake up. 12:30. So no, that's okay. That's noon. So it's late, I guess. 12:30. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed at 2. Okay. At 4, changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. I know how that feels. Oh man. In Red Dead 2, we've maybe managed to hunt like 1 badger successfully so far. We'll get there. We'll get there. At 6, changed to my researching attire. At 7, dining attire. And then I had a tasty beef loin for supper. And at 10:30, filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for research. So that's the only page of this we can read, I guess. Interesting. This Google has been added. Thank you. What happened to this? Little mustard stains, maybe? Is that the dining attire? Who knows? Oh, and that's the golden statue. With the red stone. And then there's this. It's August 23rd, apparently. And there's a ladder, right. A tall, rickety ladder, sure. So. This is Sebastian Cloudsley. I mean, this is going to be the dining attire. And then this is going to be the hunting attire, probably. And this is the researching attire? No. I mean, it makes more sense this way around, but like... Like, this looks like a lab coat, but wait. What is he wearing right now, though? Is he not wearing this right now? No, is it different? This is a different coat. Okay. I don't know why we have this one. But did we get this one? Did I pick it up? Did I always have it? I'm confused. I thought this one was the one he's wearing right now. And then that wouldn't be the researching, but it also wouldn't be the other one. Because that would have been the... No, you slept in your dining attire? You died in your dining attire. But that doesn't seem right either. When did you change? Hunting attire. Researching. Dining. That's inconsistent. I don't like it. Alright, where did I say we were? We were at Blackfield. Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a head wound, probably? I mean, we don't know that for sure. Which occurred when he fell from a rickety ladder while he was researching. What is wrong about this? 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. No. Or maybe he didn't fall from the ladder, fell from the horse while he was hunting. And this is the hunting attire? Okay, that's what we're doing. We're ruling out... No, but this is still another coat, though. I don't know. I feel like there's no... We don't know these things. No, but we did say that this was the hunting attire. Right. That makes more sense. Yeah, no. I should have. Yeah, I'm not paying attention. I should pay more attention. There's stuff here. I still don't think that there are like. Like this is all just we don't know. Like the blood trail is coming in from outside, so that makes sense that he fell off the horse. But we don't know that for a fact. He could have also been kicked in the head by the horse instead of falling off. We don't know that he fell. Like there's no evidence of that. That's just a head wound. And this coat, it has like I don't know, some implements in the pocket, but that doesn't mean anything. You could just put them in the wrong jacket's pocket too. And this was the dining, attire when this portrait was taken, but that is not like proof that it's still the same. And this is not a sleeve of another like jacket. I feel like there's like some conjecture here. Anyway, how do I get out of here now? Who's this guy? Sebastian Clousley, 1733, 1786. Why does this appear? I don't know. The traumatic departure of an outsider. Sure. Yeah, thank you. Spare me, devil, I was simply following orders. It's got a knife. It has a letter A on it. An astonishing monkey man, property of Pear Brothers. Okay, it's a weird book. Then this guy is on fire, I believe. That looks really cool. A scorched horse brush. How do we know that? And the scorched knife. Okay, the knife I can maybe see. I don't really know what that letter is though, if it is one. What the blazes? August Jockey Club Derby, or Derby, depending on where you're from. Race 3, win Raging Sarton. Place show wagered £35. So you bet £35 that Raging Sarton was going to win race 3. Some horse betting. I like it. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. It's got some coins. £1, 2 shillings, 2 pence. I just want to know the pence. These are the pence, right? For sure. A ring of a ruby. I've seen that one before. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. Interesting. Okay. So the idol has some magic properties. Interesting indeed. Ash, Blair, finest tobacco. Tobacco pouch labeled Ash, Blair, finest tobacco. Yes, I said that already. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow to visit my nephew, E.C. Don't know who that is. Maybe another Clousley. 2 shillings and a penny. Not a pence. Yeah, 1 penny, more and 1 pence. It's fine. A saddlebag. How do we know that? Could be any kind of bag. Are those letters? Are those C's? I don't know. Another knife. A dagger, not a knife. I'm sorry. Staber rota for Adam and James. So horse grooming duty, which is what the brush is for, presumably. But I don't know what day it is. No, we don't have a date or day on that, so I don't know. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay, that has the same. So it's easy again, I see. £3, 3 shillings. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just a man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find very useful. If you're displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Is that seal? Can't really tell. A stiletto blade. And the London Gazetteer, Monday, September 7th, 1786. But that doesn't mean it's Monday. That just means that it's on or after September 7th. They don't know that this is today's paper. Like old papers don't like disappear once they're not like current anymore. So I don't know, but maybe it's Monday. Edmund Cloudsley, speech serves Parliament. I can't really read the rest, unfortunately. That's the dragon from the last hint, from the last thing. What one was that? I don't remember what that one was called though. It was the North one, the dinosaur. What do we have here? Lots of stuff. Fat Lord Pair Twins. Graffiti of the words Fat Lord and Pair Twins. Yes. So A and J are the Pair Twins. And that's the Fat Lord. Yeah, sure. Batley. Cloudsley Cubert. My apologies, he can be so badir. Bad hire. You know, sometimes. 6 rings of various stones. 4 pounds. A fan. An ornament kata plate. Shamar Bats. Simhasana Batizi. Interesting. Can't look at, can click it, can't do anything with it. Interesting. Still. Nicholas Maker, attorney. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm appalled. Another ring with a ruby. Some shillings and pence. And reading of the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, September 7th, 1786. Albert Cloudsley, Mary Cloudsley. And then they had Edmund Cloudsley's oldest child, Rose Cubert, married someone. Sebastian Cloudsley, who's, you know, dead. Beatrix Batley. This is a really weird way to draw this. Willard Wright, associate of whom? Whose associate is Willard Wright? I don't know. 4 inheritors all present. Peter Batley. So this is weird. Are these 4 children and both Rose and Beatrix married? Or is this... Yeah, it must be that way, right? But then why is Beatrix... Oh, Beatrix is also dead. I see. So Albert Cloudsley, Mary Cloudsley, Sebastian Cloudsley, and Beatrix Batley are all deceased. And so these are the 4 inheritors who are present. So Willard Wright, Edmund Cloudsley, Rose Cubert, and Peter Batley are here, apparently. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. Yeah, everyone should do that. Just go and walk in your forest. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Yeah, that's simple. It's good advice. And I have some shredded document stuff here. Dear Willard Wright. Dear Rose Cubert. You met so rarely after you left for the colonies, therefore I bequeath to you my savings, land and the Brackfield Manor house. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. Sure. If you want to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics... I want you, not if. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Sinopolis. You will know what to do with it. Destroy it. It's cursed. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide you provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. Oh, that's so rude. Alright, so this is for the one on the right. I forgot the name already again. 50 pounds on spinning Channy in race 6. Seems like a bad bet to me. Dear Peter Batley, he have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255, Blackguard and Buck loans. And then this one says, I, Sebastian Cloudesley of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as an executor of my last will and testament. Dear Brother Edmund. Do you have everything? We have everything. That's confusing still, though. So this guy is a lawyer. And the lawyer's name is... Where is it here? Nicholas Maker, obviously. Yes, it says it here too. So this guy is Maker Nicholas. For sure. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me. That's from... Can I like just... I don't have them collected anywhere, do I? Because this is just correcting the words. If I want to have the... Yeah, I need to look at these. And I need the... Peter Batley. My late sister. That's Beatrix Batley. So Peter Batley is the one who's... this one. Peter... Not Pear. Peter... Batley. What order are these names in? Right, and then like the other things are like politics, colonies, and just the idol. But we don't really know anything about the other people, do we? I don't know if I know anything here. Right, so the people present: Edmund, Willett, Peter, and Rose. Presumably this is Rose then? What's her last name? Cubit. Rose Cubit, sure. And then if we assume that today is indeed Monday, then horse grooming is Chase duty. So this should be James. And it's the paired brothers or twins or whatever. This is A. Right. Pair twins, A and J. That seems right to me. It does seem right to me. Now, where do we go from here? Who's the partition? Who's the... Well, that's what we're going to have. I don't know why they have like the different amounts of money. I don't know how that helps me. Maybe the horse betting is a Peter Batley thing. That could be it. Dear Brother Edmund. That's the oldest brother. I wish I could like put this somewhere, like, you know, in one place. Will it write Rose Cubert? But like the bits of paper don't really like. Can I? So this one goes like this. None of them really do that. Anyway, interesting. All right, what else do we have? So you're the one who took or who got the idol? Or you took the idol? I'm not sure if you inherited it or you just took it. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. Okay, so EC is Edmund Cloudsley. This is Edmund Cloudsley. Because he's got the embroidered handkerchief with the EC on it, right? And he's holding the saddlebag. So he's just the associate of Edmund's, right? That makes sense. Edmund Cloudsley. Right, so we're looking for... One of you is still Peter. What's the last name? Batley. It could be you. And then you would be the associate of... That makes some sense. Because you're like over there. Will it right? Yeah, sure. And the two people missing are Peter and... But it makes more sense if this is Peter, right? Who felt like insulted and then ripped up the stuff and left, maybe? It makes more sense to me that way. But I don't know if you have like evidence for that. We do probably. At least somewhat. And then what's the other missing name? Who else is here? So this is Rose Cubert. And then Edmund and Will are outside there. And one of them is Peter. But I have no other names, do I? I wish I could look at all of this at once. It's annoying me that I can't. Will it right, Rose Cubert. So those are, yeah, we've got both of them. Because Maker is and then Brother Edmund. Do I not have an extra person here? What's my extra name? Goran? Or something? So this is spontaneous combustion, right? And it was one of the pair guys. Which one was it? Che, right? James? Was upset to receive the aphorisms. Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered to take the idol. So I think that's gonna be Peter, right? Peter Bradley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered to take the idol from the other person. But who is this guy then? And why do we know the amount of money that they have on them? Yeah, that's the J too. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. Okay. So this is right. This is right. This guy's, I'm pretty sure, is right. This makes sense. This makes sense. So who was dear brother Edmund? But who is in politics? How do I know? But yeah, he owed money. He thought he was going to inherit some. He got the aphorisms and got mad. That makes sense to me. Right, so what's my... I wanted to figure out my spear name, right? Because we have... No. So Peter Badley... Actually, we're not sure who Peter Badley is still. Willard Wright is the guy with the saddlebag. Edmund Cloudsley is the one in the door. Rose is right here. So who are the other two? Where are the other names coming from? I've managed to confuse myself here. Rose Kewer, Nicholas Maker, Edmund Cloudsley. But if he was mad and ordered another person to take the idol, he's not currently in possession of the idol, so this would make this person Peter, right? He also looks more related, I guess. And what name are we missing then? We got a Peter, we got a Sebastian, we got a Rose, we got a Nicholas. So David Goran, where did I get that name from? I don't remember where I got that. Which note? Who had the note? Alright, there we go. Dear Edmund, here's my attention to your seeking a capable new servant. I've just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents I'm sure will find very useful. So is that one David Goran, the coachman? Like this guy? And then this would be the associate. But why is he mentioned over here then, if he's associated, or like who is he associated with? This is a strange one for sure. But yeah, it would make more sense that that's the hired guy then. So we'll switch that out. So this guy is Willard Wright. And the other guy is David Goran? Sure. But how do I know who was supposed to inherit? Can I piece these together somehow still? Like, I mean, like this goes here, of course, but like, then we have like these up above, but like, is there like a sequence that I can... Because no, the papers don't like fit together like that, right? It feels like they should maybe, but they just don't, right? No, so you don't, right, we're at, right, that's why his like, letters here too, right, so we're at Batley's place. And this is the guy who was supposed to inherit the idol. And he's Peter, right? Because he's betting. He's the money dropper. Okay, no, all that makes sense. All that makes sense. And these are his stable guys. So he ordered the pair twins to do that. And he wanted it off of, what's his name again? Willard Wright? Okay. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. That makes some sense, I guess. I guess that's it for today, though. Make good progress here, I think. I'm getting the hang of it more. I still wish I could like have a view of everything, and not just like the words, the highlighted words. But that's okay. I think I'm getting used to it. It's fine. What do these do? Oh yeah, these are the scores. Okay, and then this is just. These are, yeah, I forgot the names. Peter, Rose, and Edmund, maybe? Okay. Not sure how we get this here, and like not here or here. But yeah, that's fine, that's good. That's it for today. I'll see you next time with more Golden Idol. Bye-bye.